The president's daughter, y'all, Malia Obama. Y'all, people are wondering if she's going to go to jail, honey, but it's being reported that Malia Obama is accused, y'all, of plagiarism, honey. Oh, my God, honey. Now, they're saying, y'all, that budding director Malia Obama accused, y'all, of copying filmmaker Natalie Jasmine Harris, y'all, for her new Nike commercial. Now,
Nike?
Is it Nike or Nike?
Nike. You know that.
Yeah, well, that too.
Old school.
Yeah,
right
but
there.
Nike, honey. But anyway, y'all, now Natalie Jasmine Harris, oh my gosh, she put on social media. She said, been sitting, honey, with this for a while. My Sundance short film, Grease, honey, which was shot brilliantly by Talia de Castro, was made, honey, with Talia Castro, honey. It's a good Spanish name. Was made with deep love and care. She said, the social cut out the new Nike commercial directed by Malia Obama, who was also, y'all, at Sundance, honey, years ago. She said, it feels shockingly similar, y'all, to my work, honey. She said, I don't have much else to say besides that this is quite disheartening and disappointing. I'm constantly posting about how difficult it is to be an emerging filmmaker right now and sustain myself without benefiting from family connections, generational wealth, or nepotism. Ooh, baby, she's throwing it at Miss Malia, honey. And then to see this just really gives me even less hope. She said, this was, honey, and this industry wants me to be here, y'all. But a lot of people saying, honey, they both copied, honey, off The Color Purple from the commercial. So they say, so why is she out here talking, honey? They say, girl, you copied The Color Purple one, but Color Purple, but
I mean, that's the oldest one, right?
yeah, I know, but I mean, did she learn how to steal early from people?
So what did she do?
She's a filmmaker, and did she copy this woman's commercial, her thing for Nike, honey? She said this girl sat right by her side and stole
So what they got in there and silly with a Nike jogging suit on, running down?
They was, doing the patty cake thing, like, when
So what is the lady suing her?
Yeah, well, she's upset about that. I mean, Malia shouldn't be like that. I mean, her daddy was the president. I mean,
that don't mean nothing. I mean, people get their ideas from different things. That don't mean they stole them. It could be inspired by.
Well, you can't be inspiring my stuff, honey. If you looking like my stuff, honey, and inspired, you stole it, honey. And she's the president's daughter, honey. She should come up with creative
things. That look was a real look. That's something that really happened. That's part of an era. So that don't mean that it was created by the writers of The Color Purple. People was really dressing like that back in the day and looking like that. So what is?
But when I bring it up to the forefront, that means it's my look. And now you're copying
No,
me.
that's not. That mean no. They did it already. Been there, done that. You ain't the first to ever do it.
Yeah, but if they recognize me from doing it, that means it's mine.
No, it does not.
That means it's
How the hell you
mine.
figure that? No, it does not.
Because they said, oh, look at what he had. Look at what Gary had. That means that's mine.
And all they got to do is go back in history and see that somebody else did it before you, which means you were not the first to do it. You actually copied somebody else, and you need to be sued.
But that person may not longer be here, so that means it's mine.
It don't matter. They
now.
probably have an estate or somebody handling their affairs.
Well, honey, this is the president's daughter.
Well, it don't matter. It don't matter who it is, Gary.
Right. I mean, so okay then. So
it's okay for people to have ideas and get
well, you created
inspiration.
Functified. If I say Stanktified, could I have that?
Absolutely, because I own Functified. You own Stanktified.
Maybe you should come out with Stanktified.
Yeah, I think
that's how you
come
smell.
on.
So
Stanktified.
Yeah, but it almost sounds.
But that's yours. Now, if you take that melody, I will sue you because that's my melody.
Well,
What?
But the word sanctified, I can't do nothing to you.
So you have to say so.
I have to say.
Sanctified.
No, I have to say
we gotta say,
Can't even
gotta
go,
say,
oh.
Sanctified.
So I remixed it.
What about
do
that?
it like
You
Rickey.
can remix it.
Do it like
Yeah.
Rickey.
You can remix it.
Oh, I feel
Just don't sound like mine whatsoever, and you'll be fine.
Oh my God, I feel so bad for that woman.
But you were inspired by Functified, and there's nothing I can do about that.
Oh really? Well, that's
Yeah.
good then. Okay, well now I'm gonna have to think about that then.
Okay, well, think about it.
And you can take me in the studio and I could do Stanktified.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, moving on, honey. Thank you, Brad.
You're welcome,
Moving
honey.
on, honey. And other celebrity news, y'all. Rondell Sheridan, baby. Oh, bless his spirit, y'all. He's setting up a GoFundMe, y'all, for medical expenses. Now, y'all remember Rondell? He played on the show That's So Raven with Raven Simone, Brad, one of your friends. Well, they're saying, y'all, honey, he's asking for donations and prayers, y'all, after being struck down, honey, with pancreatitis. Bless his spirit. He said, please, honey, go to GoFundMe, honey, link in my bio, and spread the word. Any donation you can give is greatly appreciated, y'all. And that's touching. But it's sad, though, when a star, you work and make all this good money and stuff, and then when it's over with, it's over with. You don't have any money, to pay your doctor bill and stuff, and you got to do GoFundMe and stuff like that, which is, a lot of people are against GoFundMes, but I think it's a good thing,
That is a hard transition to go from a TV show to a normal job, and you're known for having a TV show, and a lot of them have to transition into a normal job. And I just do wonder how a lot of them deal with that. You know what I mean? That's got to be difficult, Alfredas.
You got bills to pay, though. You know?
Yeah.
You got to do it.
Yeah, but you have to save your money, though, while you're working, too. Isn't that kind of something like that?
Easy to say, hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, blessed spirit, Jesus, honey. Because I know when I had lost my job, baby, I got on welfare, honey. I got my stamps and everything. Because I paid into the system.
You still buy them.
Yeah, that's your money.
That's
Wait
my
a
money,
minute.
so, honey. Yes, if I paid
Let me
into
know
the
when you get some
system.
more, Gary.
Yes, but this is the deal. But what I did was when I would go buy my grocery, I would go to the area where, most of the people use the food stamps at.
Yeah.
And I would swipe my card and I would turn it backwards. So you could see, because in Texas, it got the red, white, and blue food
Yeah.
stamp card.
Why
And
would
I
you turn it backwards?
So people wouldn't see what the hell I was using. They think I'm using a credit card.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you just swipe it backwards so you can't see.
When I pulled my food stamp card out at done
Yeah, you pulled it
yesterday.
out. You sure damn did,
I
baby.
did.
Baby, gave that girl, honey, she swiped it. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is skinny jeans. On the high end, you say skinny jeans, and on the low end, you say beautiful sky blue. That's your color for today.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the team. All right, for the people, I got your wake-up calls. Y'all get them at 8669 Rickey, 8669 RICKEY. Hit me up, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.